I ain't gonna lie, chat. Right before I got on here, like right before I got on here, my spine just healed, nigga. Spine just healed, bruh. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, I've been in hell for so long behind my spine, bruh. Been in hell for so long behind my spine. Like my spine has been hurt for so long, bruh. You don't even know what life is like until you got a hurt spine, bruh. When you got a hurt spine, everything sucks in life, bro. When you got a hurt spine, like it's the wackest thing you could ever imagine. Having your spine be hurt, bro. This is your spine we're talking about. Like this is your spine we talking about. You know what I mean? And for that to be hurt, dog, you really, oh my god, bro. Thank the Lord, bro. Thank the Lord that the spine is healing up, man. Oh, the spine been hurt so long, bro. It's not even funny, dog. Like shit. Like damn. Damn, bro. I can almost cry about it, bro. I could definitely almost cry about it, bro. I could cry about my spine the way it done felt for so long, bro. Like just imagine like a fist in the middle of your back, like a baby fist in the middle of your back. You know what I'm saying? That's what my spine felt like. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what my spine felt like. Like a like imagine somebody stabbed you in the middle of your back all the way into your spine and then they twisted it. And they kept twisting it and kept twisting it, kept twisting it, kept twisting it. That's what I felt like for probably like the better part of 5 years. I felt like that, but it's been messed up for way longer than 5 years. You feel what I'm saying? Been messed up for way longer than 5 years. And it's still wanting to release a little bit right now. Mmm. Hold on. Mmm. Mmm. I'm sorry you had to see that, chat. I'm so sorry you had to see that. I'm so sorry you had to see that. But you had to see that, man. I can't hide it, man. Spine's been injured for years, bro. For years. So like when your spine's messed up, there goes your nervous system. There goes your nervous system. So just think about your nervous system being just dogged out for years on years, man. Just dogged out for years, bro. Straight up. Nervous system been dogged out for years, bro. Just been hurt. On God, it's just been hurt. Be like that sometimes. On God, it's just been hurt. Be like that sometimes. Well, that looks really good. That looks really good. My thing is, I don't know why Streamlabs always telling me I got one viewer, but then I look on the actual app and there ain't no viewer. Somebody lying around this bit. Somebody lying around this bit. Somebody capping something terrible around this house. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody's a Sir Cap a lot around here. Somebody's a Sir Cap it on ya. Somebody's a cap a lot. Somebody's a capster. A supreme capster. A supreme capster, you feel what I mean? Put my logo back up in the background. Bing, you see that? Yeah, man. Hey, yeah. Life's all right. Um, I passed my I got my CDL permit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, got my CDL permit, Class A permit, so I could go to truck driving school. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus. That's a plus. That's a big plus. You feel what I mean? That's a big plus. Now we just gotta go knock that out, get it done. You know what I mean? Because why not? Why not? I've worked around trucks and trailers and all that for so long. It's like shit. I might as well go drive one at this point. I might as well drive one myself. Uh-oh, I hear footsteps upstairs. I wonder what my daughter want. She'll never want nothing until I get on stream. What's up? You eat half of them. That's about three of them. It's honestly amazing how hurt my spine got. Like I forgot what it felt like to be like normal and shit. Like I forgot what it felt like to be like just like calm and cool and collected. You know what I mean? Like I forgot. I fully forgot what the fuck that felt like. I ain't not gonna lie to you. Like I don't even know how I've not been going crazy, just absolutely nuts. Like what's crazy about the spine is it didn't even tell me that it was hurt till it was ready to actually heal. So for the longest, the pain was really just kind of just sitting down in me. Like I said, it felt like as it releases, it feels like what it feels like is that it really got crunched down on top of itself, like the discs, like the spine discs. You know how they are separated just a little bit. Feels like they got crunched down and crunched down and crunched down so much because I play football and stuff. And eventually, if after a while, they began to twist because they couldn't be crushed down anymore. So like that's the experience that I've had for probably the better part of like 6 7 years. But for about 15 years, it's been actually hurt, probably even more than that. Because the first time I ever sustained a spinal injury, I sprained my neck when I was 12 playing football. Sprained my neck. Um, really messed me up. And it was the start of what I deal with. And so my theory, I never went to no doctor or nothing, because honestly, the Most High told me that I was gonna heal. About 4 or 5 years ago. So I was like, I'm just gonna rock with it. But you know what I'm saying. I never went to no doctor, but from what I can gather, from what I can gather myself is that my shoulder got notched off when I sprained my neck type shit. My shoulder got notched. It got pushed out of place. And then I played baseball for so long, so I'm throwing the ball, throwing the ball, throwing the ball. So it continued to just basically just heal up the wrong way and then continue to get like kind of like jutted in there, if that makes sense. So it really feel like my shoulder blade and scapula or like my shoulder blade like fused to my spine. That's what it feel like. Like my shoulder blade and my spine got real close, real close. So effectively, like this is what it felt like if you just pinch your shoulders back. That's kind of what I felt like. Um, but obviously, the body wants to relax, so it relaxes. But its relaxed state at this point was the pinched like shoulder pinched up type deal. So you know what I'm saying. Um, that's been my experience. Like as it releases, that's what I feel, and so that's how I know like what it is. I really can't. I never got no X-rays or nothing like that, but I really can't like pinpoint exactly. I just know off of what I feel, and like basically, it's something that when it releases, bro, like you don't even realize how many joints are in your body. You don't even realize how many joints are in your body until until you You don't even realize until they release. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't understand until they release. Once your joints start to release, then you start to recognize and realize how many joints you actually have in your body. You feel me? And so that's kind of what the knowledge that I've gotten out of this whole thing. I've learned exactly. I've learned where the joints are, how they line up, and honestly, when you get deep into something like this, because this is a full reset of my whole being. It's a whole reset of my whole, like, everything. You know what I mean? It's a whole reset. So like when something like this happens, you actually get an image of the actual body part in your head. Like I have an image of it. Like I can see it. Obviously I've seen the spine before, on like, the skeletons or whatever that they teach us from and whatnot. But like I can actually see mine when it releases. I can see it. There's an image in my head that I can see. I think that's pretty cool. This has also made me really in tune with my body and how I feel. Because one thing about the spine, the thoracic spine, and that lower back, a lot of people don't realize how linked to the gut it is, how linked to the stomach. So, you know, once the spine began to get crunched the way it did, it went down into the hips. You feel what I mean? And so the hips then locked. They wanted to lock in place, or they wanted to basically lock, you know, in like I don't know if you like squares your cheeks together position. That's kind of the position that they wanted to lock in, and they kind of did, and that caused me a lot of pain, a lot of pain. And the result of that was I pulled my hamstring. I'm sorry, y'all. So like, you know, what's really nuts is like one of my buddies. He's a really really good PT, and he told me, that you have these muscle straps that go across your back and down your back. So effectively, like your right hip. Mm, Chad, you better see me heal all the way. Effectively, your right hip is connected to your left shoulder. You feel what I mean? So your right hip is connected to your left shoulder. So my left shoulder, as you remember earlier, sorry, chat. I told you my left shoulder here, you know, got hurt, and then got more and more hurt as I played baseball growing up. Because I'm a lefty throwing, not naturally, but I was made that way, and so it naturally fed across to my right foot or my right leg, and so I pulled my right hamstring, and then that just kind of locked the whole body up, and everything kind of met in the middle. And so as my hips and stuff released and my hamstring and stuff released, because that released pretty much first, and it was hurting the most too. It was the most recent injury, so it was hurting the most, and it began to release, and I thought, all right, hamstrings released for good. Well, no, it was actually much deeper than that. It was into the hips and into the back, even up into the skull. Right? You have these skull joints on your head, basically like where your head like stitches together, and those were rearranged pretty bad too. My ears, my ear canals, they were pretty off. You know, just from a bone standpoint, they were just off. Everything was just off. Mm, that was good. That was good too. Damn. And so, yeah. So it just it all just fed into into the middle of the spine and like basically just tighten the spine up to a crazy place. So just a crazy place. Okay, well then there's no donut, Ty. Well, it also says that you don't need to eat a donut either. Well, that's what I'm saying. So if you can't eat all your food, you're not getting a sweet, baby. I'm sorry. You got it. All right, you got to eat all your food to get a sweet. I mean, you can't just dip your. Do you got clothes on? Do you got pants on? Not just panties, pants. All right, that's cool. Are you gonna go get my phone? All right, go get it. So yeah, it all fed into everything. Mm. Chad, I'm sorry you gotta see this. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's so embarrassing. Like, this is so embarrassing, bro. Like, nobody wants to be a hurt dude, you know? Nobody wants to be a physically hurt man. So it's really embarrassing when you physically hurt and there's nothing you can do about it other than just wait for it to release, you know? There's been times like that'll happen. They'll start releasing and I'm in freaking public or something. I'm trying to hide and somebody will run up on me and see me and they're like, well, what the hell's wrong with this guy? And I'm just like, yo, just my spine is just is what it is. I can't freaking help it, you know. It's just it's what it fucking is. So I just kind of I don't know. I just kind of try to just waver the storm and just be grateful. Sit in the green chair, baby. I just try to be grateful for the health that I got. Why? Why not? Okay, well, just pick it up and put it to the side, child. It ain't that big a deal. Go ahead and sit down now. All right. Mmm. Mm. Damn, that was good. It just released real good. Like it's literally like like I'm hours away from being fully healed. You know what I'm saying? Hours away. Hours away from being fully healed. So that is a plus to me, honestly, because it took years and years, and even the worst part about it is not just the years. The worst part about it is every time that I thought I was healed. You feel what I'm saying? I thought I was healed so many times because the spine has a really good way of hiding. So I would think I was healed, and then it will begin to release more and more. You know. So shout out to the time to the shout out to all the times I thought I was healed, but I really wasn't. Um, but it is what it is. Honestly, it's one of those things where you just gotta wait on it, and the spine hides so much. What I learned about the spine is that it'll collapse on itself, and it'll collapse the rib cage and all those things just to it'll do that to protect your vital organs like your heart, lungs, that sort of thing. So I gotta be grateful for it. But one thing about the body, damn. One thing about the body, once it sets in the wrong way, Once it sets in the wrong way, it's very, very hard to get it to go back the right way. Once the body heals up the wrong way, you're basically toast. You're basically toast once the body heals up the wrong way. So just keep that in mind, man. Hmm. This is miserable. But in other news, yo, so like I don't know, it's like a running thing. Folk keep calling me Michael Jackson, okay? And I'm not listen, I'm not being cocky about that. I'm not being cocky about the fact that people call me Michael Jackson. I'm not being cocky about that at all. But I do have to acknowledge that it's not just happening with people around me. It's happening literally with random people in random places, even on the internet and other places as well. So the most recent time that this happened, y'all, I'm just gonna let you know the most recent time this happened was weird as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm out this last weekend. I'm outside, and I'm walking down the street. It's at night, whatever. It's like probably like 10, 9, 10 or whatever. Going from one function to the next function, and a kid runs up beside me. A kid, and he just starts going Michael Jackson. He just starts going Michael Jackson. And he keeps saying it. And he's standing right beside me. There's nobody else around type. Like he just keeps coming beside me. And I'm like, all right, now it's getting spooky. I was like, it was funny at first. Now this shit's getting spooky. I said, now this shit getting spooky. Because I'm like, hold on, why is this kid running up to the side of me and saying this? This kid didn't say nothing else. He just said it 2, 3 times, stopped, and walked away. This was spooky as hell. I was like, yo, okay. It's like, okay, this is getting weird. It was getting weird. I need to maybe go see the actual Michael Jackson movie. I have not seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet. Maybe I need to go see it because it's getting kind of freaking creepy. That random people are calling me this. Random folks in random places are saying Michael Jackson. And it's getting pretty creepy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's spooky as hell. Cause I'm like, yo, cause I know the connotation behind Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? I know the connotation, gang. But I'm not. I don't feed into that connotation just because. You know what I mean? Like I like to think about the good things that he did, and the good music that he made. You know what I'm saying? I try not to think about the bad stuff and all that, cause there's so much speculation and whatnot that you really don't know. You really don't know. We really don't know. We don't know what happened, what went down, what was true, what was fake, really. Um, but yeah, I know the connotation behind Michael Jackson. So for this kid to run up and say that, I'm like, yo, kid, he just run up beside me out of nowhere. Michael Jackson. He starts saying it. And he keeps saying it like he want me to hear it. Michael Jackson. I'm like, all right, gang. I'm like, all right, gang. This kid got to be probably 6'7" or whatever. And I'm like, all right, gang. I'm like, all right. So I'm just like, it's creepy as hell. Why is this kid running up to me saying this? I'm like, why is he running up to me saying this? Really creep me out. Really creep me out. Really creep me out. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. What?
What? But do you have to touch to make the sound?
One of these.
Can I try it?
You like that? Try another one. Oh, that one's it's not working. I gotta fix it. You like that one? You like that one? You like that one? I know you like that
I'm
one.
gonna try all of them.
You like those, huh? You silly girl. All
I'm
right.
gonna keep doing
All right, one more. You can do it a couple more times.
What does this one say?
Damn. It's just not working right now.
Damn?
Whoa.
It says damn?
Don't say that. It's not a good. You don't say that word. Only I say that. It's bad, kid. Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that word, girl. Yo. Bloop blow. In fact, I'm gonna try to fix that one. Five. I don't know what happened in there. Try this one. I don't know what's wrong with it.
What happened?
Do you have fun hitting those?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Go back to your seat and chill for a little bit. Yeah? No? Maybe? So? You like my new chair?
Yeah. Well,
Try not to lean on that.
how about we do this?
Try not to lean on
Every time you want me to press one, just tell me which one to press and I'll press it.
that. I got you. When I'm ready for you to press one, I got you.
Okay, yay.
Everybody, that was Ty Day Lynn.
Hey, you supposed to get me to press.
Oh, my bad. I was doing that for you. Yeah, I was doing it for you, like your special guest on the show. So I was kind of like doing that for you. You know what I mean? You really can't do it by yourself because you're the special guest. I got to do it for you. Yeah, sorry.
Well, remember, you have to call my name when you want me to.
I got you. What? Let me see that. Hold on. Let me see that phone. What they got going on? What's that? This kid is inappropriate. What is this? Hey man, this YouTube be inappropriate, bro. What's going on with this? What they doing on the YouTube? On the kids' YouTube? That ain't funny. I'm about to take up a lawsuit with YouTube. Hold on. What they doing on the kids' YouTube, man? What they got going on, man? Nah, we blocking that page. We reporting that joint. Hold on. That ain't funny.
Well, my mom got my iPad together, so you should go on the same thing as.
She got it's the same. It's the same as what you got here. And go and sit down and talk about your mama and what your mama did. Talking about what your mama did. I don't care what your mama did. Nah, I'm just playing. One thing about the spine too, it feels like it like literally moves over. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy ride. It's a wild ride, bro. The spinal cord is a wild ride. I will tell you that to the T, bro. Like it's just to the T, man. But hey, we're gonna throw a party, man. I haven't it's been a couple days since I smoked any nicotine, messed with any nicotine. Here, babe, I need you to press one.
Okay.
It's been a couple days since I messed with any nicotine, man. Hit this one right here, the air horn. Air horns for no nicotine. All right, thank you. You can sit down. Yeah, air horns for no nicotine, man. Real talk, bro. That Mrs. Fogg, I ain't gonna call it no Mr. Fogg, cause I ain't sucking on no Mister. That Mrs. Fogg, hey, bro, I don't even, that's like the only nicotine that I ever got off of where I was like cool with getting off of it. Didn't care to like not craved it or nothing. That's like the only one. Like that thing was literally just giving me anxiety. The Mrs. Fogg was just giving me anxiety, bro. It was just like a anxiety box. It's like they bottle up anxiety and put it in the Mrs. Fogg. And like I said, I'm not calling no Mr. Fogg. I'm not sucking on no Mr. You feel what I'm talking about? So like, I don't know what they put in them Mr. Foggs. All right, my fault. Sometimes I'm gonna do it. So if I do it, I do it. If I want you to do it, I'll come get you. I'll get you. Mm.
How about we take turns?
If I want you to do it, I'll call you. Okay.
Okay, the next time we do that.
I said if I want you to do it, I'll call you. See, everybody always trying to take your stream over. Like, dang. Always trying to take your stream over, man. Damn. Start your own stream, kid. Just trying to take over my stream.
I
But
don't have my own stream.
well, then you better wait and be patient. Mmm. Mmm. Oh. That's some good healing right there. But yeah, I don't know what they put in them Mrs. Foggs, man. It's like they bottling up straight anxiety and putting it in the Mrs. Fogg. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like they literally putting craziness. They putting panic attack in a little square and giving it to you. I swear. It's like they putting panic attack in the square and giving it to you. The Mrs. Fogg, the Mr. and Mrs. Foggs. Like I promise you. If that ain't the case, somebody gotta tell me. Somebody gotta let me know exactly what's in these things, cause I couldn't I couldn't call it. I don't know what the hell's in it. To be always real, cause the way that the Mrs. Fogg did me, I don't wish that on nobody. So it's really weird how it honestly, you know what I mean? Like it's so weird. It's so weird. How? Hold on. Somebody chat. I can't even see. What's up, y'all? What up? What up? Loina? I'm a vegetable. I'm a vegetable. All right. All right, vegetable. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what they put in them bad boys, but I'm not at all fond of the Mrs. Fogg, Mr. Fogg. But hey, maybe it was supposed to be that way to get me up off of nicotine. You know what I mean? Like it got me up off of nicotine, so hey, I can't really complain all that much. I really can't. All I can do is just be like, thank God that I got up off that bad boy, man. Cause it was trying to do me in a little bit. Cause this is like one of them things where like, oh no, let's look it up. Let's actually look it up. Let's look up what's in the Mr. Fogg. Let's look it up. What's up?
Why is that cover hanging up there?
It's for sound purposes. All right, Mr. Fogg is a popular brand of disposable single-use electronic cigarette. Inside the device, there's a battery, an e-liquid reservoir, and a heating coil. The e-liquid is the core of the device and maintains a specific mixture of these ingredients. All right, so we're going to see propylene glycol, a common food-grade liquid that produces a throat hit similar to traditional cigarettes. Pause. Throat hit. Pause. Vegetable glycerin. I think somebody on here said they was a vegetable, so I guess they're getting put in Mr. Fogg's. A thick, sweet liquid responsible for creating the visible vapor clouds and making the inhale smoother. See, look, I'm starting to get a craving reading it. Flavorings, high-quality food-grade flavorings used to create over 30-plus fruit candy and menthol combinations. Nicotine. Most Mr. Fogg models are pre-filled with 5% or 50 milligrams synthetic nicotine salt. However, the company also offers 0% nicotine. So, nicotine salt, synthetic nicotine salt. Okay, what is this made of? Yeah, what the hell is this synthetic nicotine salt? Shout out to Real Mad Drag for telling me to stop hitting the vape. Synthetic nicotine salt is a laboratory-created nicotine that is bound with an acid, like benzoic acid, to make chemically stable. It bypasses the use of tobacco plants entirely, yet mimics the smooth throat hit, pause, and rapid absorption of natural derived nicotine salts. That's why it kept making me sick. It wasn't real nicotine. The process is synthesized from scratch in a lab, often utilizing compounds, creating a pure product free of the agricultural impurities found in tobacco. The salt difference, like traditional salts, synthetic salts lower the pH level of nicotine, allowing for a higher concentration without the harsh throat hit associated pause with standard free-base nicotine.
Are you almost ready for me to make a sound?
Yeah, in a second, baby. I'll let you know. Synthetic nicotine is chemically identical to natural nicotine. It is a highly addictive substance. Health organizations note it is not a smoking cessation tool and poses the same cardiovascular and neurological risk tobacco-derived nicotine. I think it's worse. I started to get weird headaches. I started to get real weird headaches um, while using while using that bad boy. I started to get some real weird headaches. I'm not gonna lie. Some real weird type like hurting back here type joints. Like hit the Mr. Fog and feel like can't breathe. You feel me? I saw a clip. I did ask. I saw a clip of another streamer, a bigger streamer, and he was like, you know, if you trying to reach your highest potential. What's up, child? I'm trying to stream right now.
Well, something is wrong with this YouTube page. It keeps doing scary stuff. It keeps getting scary stuff on it. It's a normal video until this monster stuff appears, and I don't like it. So
Okay.
it keeps making monster stuff, so I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm not sure, baby. But what we'll just have to do is we'll have to fix it later on, okay? But just let me finish what I'm doing, and then we'll fix it later on, okay? Because you know, this is Daddy's time to do, to do what he does, So you gotta stop kind of interrupting, okay? I'd appreciate that, Thank you. Go ahead and sit down. Thank you. But yeah, I saw another streamer. He was talking about how if you're gonna and shout out to this streamer too, honestly, because honestly this is gold. But he said you won't reach your full potential. Yeah, shout out to that streamer because he was like, you will not reach your full potential if you don't say goodbye to certain things. If you don't say goodbye to certain shit like smoking, drinking, porn, those type things. If you don't say goodbye to them joints, you will never reach your full potential. Like, and that's real, bruh. Like, it got to the point. I mean, it gets to the point with me, like, where I be so just frustrated with myself behind even going back to these things because they don't ever help nothing. You know what I mean? They really don't ever help nothing. And that's just me personally. Like, there's other people, maybe they can reach their highest potential while still, dibbling, dabbling in different things. But for me, it's just one of those things where you just can't. Yeah, it's one of them things where I just can't. I just really can't. I just can't, I can't mess with it and reach my highest potential. Just not me, at least. Maybe other people can. Like maybe you can. Maybe you genuinely you can do substance or whatever and still be at your highest level of focus and whatever. But for me, it just has never worked out that way for me. Um, and I'm not like sad about that at this point, cause you give. Damn. You give enough of your life You give enough of your life to this stuff, and you'll just eventually just be like, yo, I'm freaking done. Like, I'm freaking through. If you give enough of your life to it, you're just like, I just can't. Like, I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing interfering with my physical prowess. Mm. I don't want nothing going against my mental. I definitely damn sure don't want nothing going against my emotional, man. I don't want nothing going against it. And that's all it does. That's all the substances do for me. They just war against my they war against my damn soul, bro. They just war against my soul. And after a while you just gotta be like, man, fuck that. Like just like screw getting my soul warred against. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it. It's like just screw that, man. I can't. Mm. Whoop.
I want to do the sapling.
All right, come on.
Which button should I press?
Don't matter. Just press one.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me do one more.
Sure.
And let's keep doing the same thing and take it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to get off though.
Okay.
Alright.
I did that at the same time. Did
Nice.
you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. Cool.
It was funny.
Alright, chat, man. I'm about to get off here because obviously I need to go stretch and all of that good stuff. So don't be on the arm, please. That arm is kind of wiggly. I don't want you pulling it out.